I get a surprise today because I didn't expect to be doing this. So, I'm totally scared to death.
Do you want to do it, or are you okay to do it?
Yeah,
Okay,
I can do
great.
it. I prepared some thoughts with a little more depth to them, but I had a hard time getting my thoughts together and putting stuff on paper because it's been a difficult time. What I want to tell you about a little bit is what happened to me last year. On October the 4th, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I lost my best friend, I lost my lover, I lost my biggest fan, I lost my wife of 47 years. And at that point in time, my world ended, literally. There was no way to really understand it. There's a deep hole there. I had known it was coming, but I was totally unprepared for it when it happened. Am I over it? Absolutely not. And to tell you the truth, I don't know when I will be. I don't think that grief is something that you can describe. I don't think grief is a disease. I don't think grief can be cured. I believe that grief is a manifestation of how we love and how we live. And it takes on its own persona with each individual. Nobody grieves the same way. People grieve because they really loved so deeply. And that grief takes on all kinds of various forms. Depression. Sometimes you think you're okay, and then the next day your world ends again. So there's always that hole. So I'm going through that period of time right now. And it is, I can tell you, the most difficult thing that has ever happened to me. And a lot of things have happened to me over the years. But I just have to remember the good things about my life with my wife. I still tell stories about her every day. I tell stories to her and talk to her, and sometimes it's in the past tense. Like, remember when we did this, remember when we did this, and remember your car was so-and-so, and remember the food you like to eat. And then other times I'm more in the present tense. And I, and sometimes that's wrong because I'll walk into the house and I'll say, yeah, this is where we live. Yet there's nobody there but me. That is really difficult, to say the least. Sometimes I talk on the telephone, and I realize that I'm really talking to the air, that there's nobody there, and I didn't call anybody. It's particularly difficult on weekends, mostly because I spend most of my time thinking about her and what we would be doing, and where we would be going, and the things that we enjoyed together. And I remember her smile that just killed me. I mean, her smile was just beautiful. It was the smile of an angel. So I remember so well those things about her that I was so fond about. And what's really difficult is that when people sometimes thinking well about what they're trying to say to you, they give you sympathy and they give you all kinds of feelings of, but they don't really realize that's the anger that is boiling up in you when they do that. And the reason that happens is because they can't possibly know how you really feel. Nobody knows what grief is until it happens. And so I just have to kind of let those things go and let them go over the top of me and remember the things that I really loved about her. One of the things that made a big difference in my life over time was the advice she gave me. I mean, it changed me completely. And I still take her advice. I constantly think about what she had to tell me. So, you know, I'll never forget her. I'll never put her out of my mind. I'll never put her out of my heart. I'm absolutely going to try to go forward and find that deep hole I'm in, and hopefully it will, you know, diminish over time. I don't know. Nobody can know. But I will cherish her memory, and that I swear.
Thank you. That this class is offered under psychology, and while it is a performance class, I think that a lot of people have found it cathartic to come in and be with their peers and to really share their stories and get to know each other and have a social support group and get together where you're going to have fun and laugh together as well. So, you know, it's great for that as well.